Hey guys, how's it going? So it's been a little while since I did a video. Been almost a week, um, and I just thought I'd do one today because I had a little experience with a customer last night in my job, and in a sense, it felt like I wasn't expecting it, right? Um, and the customer, we do these we have these price tickets that we stick on products when we reduce them. We don't always see the price tickets. And sometimes we pass products through and they don't get reduced. And so I passed these items through, and the customer went, and then the customer came back. Um, and the customer was very derogative, not derogative, but there's a particular type of word I want to use, but I can't think of what it is at the moment. But they were particularly condescending, I would call the word, with regard to that I hadn't taken the price off the products. Now, this customer had come in, he wasn't exactly clear. He said, "I think you've overcharged me." I said, "Well, how have I overcharged you?" And I said, "Can I have a look at the receipt?" And so I couldn't see anything on the receipt, obviously. And so I said, "Well, how have I overcharged you?" And the customer wasn't, they were expecting me to know what I'd done. And of course I didn't, because I'd not spotted the tickets. So so I went ahead and I looked on the products, and I said, "Oh, right, okay, I'll give you. I'm ever so sorry about that, sir. I'll just do this refund, and then I'll give you the difference." And this customer was intent that I'd inconvenienced him severely, and that I'd overcharged him, and he was in a hurry, and he was doing all of this stuff, and it infuriated me. It made me quite angry that this person, even though I'd been very polite, I'd taken the time to apologise to the customer, they were still intent on on what I felt was making me wrong. And the thing that and so the whole conversation went on, and I said something that I shouldn't do. Nothing too rude, I might add, but I have this particular response where I will get quite angry, and sometimes quite shaky. Um, so the whole thing went off. This customer went off in a right old 2 and 8 huff, and I realised that it had triggered off an old pattern in me, and something that I've been actually fueling for quite some time. So I knew where when I fought back, I knew where it come from. And that was the fear of criticism, the fear of getting something wrong, being made to feel ashamed of what I'd done. And a simple little thing like this, brought this to my attention. And so there was all this stuff going on, but the thing that I would like to get to is that, the way, as I got thinking about it, I've been thinking about it for a long time. I've been going over and over and getting frustrated with the guy and trying to blame him and all this kind of stuff. Before I come to the realization that actually, come on, I know better than this. And I also know that it's not him, it's me that's brought this into my life. And yeah, it gave me an opportunity to see things from a different point of view. And I think I've lost it, guys. I think I've lost my thread. So yeah, it gave me an opportunity and to look at things differently, but to also realize that I can't believe this, guys. I've forgotten what I was going to say. Um, yeah, it gave me a real opportunity to look at things differently and to realize that, it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't him that was actually causing the problem. He was actually an indicator from my environment, which was telling me how I was vibrating. And in actual fact, in some respects, in many respects, I should be grateful to this guy, as a part of universal forces that were coming in to tell me what my vibrational frequency was. And so that's what I'd like to say today, guys. Look at it differently. Look at these people as indicators of your environment and what's going on around you. And when you don't notice internally, then something will come from the outside, and that's the way the universe is always serving you. So I hope you have a great day, guys, and I'll speak to you very soon.